All right, so there's 1, 2. Is that 3 separate games, or is that just the name Dokapon 3, 2, 1? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Super Spinner.
There's about 11 Dokapon games. There might be more that aren't on here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And we got 3 of them. We got Dokapon Kingdom and Dokapon Journey. And we originally got I can't. What is the English name of it? I think it might just be Dokapon Monster Hunter. Yes, Dokapon Monster Hunter for the Game Boy Advance. That's the first Dokapon game we got. That was just an RPG like dungeon crawler. And then Dokapon Kingdom and Dokapon Journey are like the same style of game, this board game.
It's kind of weird to imagine a Dokapon that's not a board game.
Yeah, well, I mean, it came first. Although one of the first, I think the first Famicom ones were board games too. So.
Oh, this music is so great.
Oh yeah, Climbing the Mountain.
Yeah. I almost just seriously asked you if that was the official name of the track for like a second. And
No,
then
I have no idea.
Then I felt very stupid.
I'll totally sleep up here.
Oh, me too.
You guys are trying to figure out where you would sleep.
Well, sleep is a very important
As the person who
part of life.
sleeps the most in this group, I find it funny.
I love my Mitomo answer about you sleeping on vacation. Did you actually like get the joke of that? Like it added up to 24 hours?
It was pretty easy to figure out.
I don't know, man. You and your brain fart sometimes.
I think you actually made it more than 24 hours, so it looped over to like another day.
No, it was the. He actually sleeps for 14 hours, then 2 more to get up, then 2 more to take a shower, then like 5 more to eat and check Facebook, and then like, or no, 4 more to check Facebook, and then it was like whatever the remainder was to eat and get ready for bed.
This also shows how often he is counting how long it takes me to do anything. He's watching me that. Why am I all the way over here now?
I can't help it, John. You're just so captivating.
Did I use a super spinner or did I warp?
You went up and then you went. Oh, we're paying attention.
Something happened in this recording. This was the whole point, was to remember what we did, and of course we don't.
Insert unfunny. Oh my God, you're going to wear a tiger.
I think I know what happened. I think I got bored of how little you guys were doing, so I said, screw it, I'll come back over and do progress.
Yeah, I suppose.
Makes sense.
And then as soon as I get over there, I get the new ability I'm waiting for, and then I say, screw it, I'm going back home.
1.
That's how it happens.
Grigu.
Gregory.
It's
a metal slime.
It's Robocondom.
What?
Ugh.
Well, it looks like a robot and it's a condom. But just look, see?
Ugh. Stretchy.
Stretchy, yeah.
I'm the man.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, Dokapon Journey is definitely another Dokapon Kingdom.
Is it actually good?
I mean, the problem is my only experience with the game itself is when my girlfriend at the time was playing it, and she played with the AI, and all I remember is her screaming at her DS because the AI cheats nonstop.
I hear it's even worse in that one.
Yeah.
Okay, why do people program the AI to just cheat and know everything?
I don't think they do that on purpose, usually. It's just maybe the structure of their game forces it. They have to break it down to pretty simple. So it could also just be someone who's also bad at AI creation, because they're just like, all right, if we do this, like, here's the things you must need to know, and then they don't, like, test it to see how brutal it is.
Just lack of time for fine-tuning.
Or they might do it on purpose, because if the AI cheats in this one, it doesn't surprise me that the AI would cheat in that one.
Because, like, in the DS, I could believe that they have to make it really simple because it's a very complicated game and technical limitations, but in this one, I don't know if I necessarily believe that. Because it's one of those things where you see a pattern developing and it seems like it's deliberate.
Yeah.
You ever have those days where you wonder if you're the only living sentient human and that everyone else is just an AI?
No.
I think about it quite a bit.
I
Hang
sort
on,
of
I'm taking
thought
a
things
nap.
to that effect before.
Have you watched The Matrix?
No.
Oh.
Oh, you totally should.
When it came out, I wasn't allowed to watch R-rated movies. Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess it was R-rated, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's my, okay. That is why I've never seen any movie, because when I was a kid, my mom wouldn't let me watch PG-13 until I was 13, and she wouldn't let me watch R until I was 17, and all these really good R-rated movies were over a decade old by the time I could finally watch them.
Dang.
Yeah, wow, The Matrix is R-rated. How the heck did I watch it then?
You had actually cool parents.
I was 23.
I grew up in a Christian family. I wasn't allowed to play.
Sick burn!
I wasn't allowed to play Diablo because it had the word devil in the title.
I know that you told stories that you weren't allowed to swear at all around your family, otherwise you got in trouble. Which...
Oh man, I remember. I've told this story a couple times. I went home during one of my university semesters, and I was playing Halo 2 online, and the game glitched, and I flew up into the sky on an online match. So I said, "What the fuck?" And my mom, who was 2 floors down in the basement, yells out, "What was that you said?" And she came upstairs, made me turn off the game, and then gave me a half-hour lecture about I'm going to hell.
Oh, good lord.
I need to meet your mother.
I love my mom to death, but man, she there's just points where she put things on a little too thick. And that was back when I was still going to church too.
Yeah.
By the way.
Dang.
I need to meet your mother. She sounds like such an interesting person.
My family, I love my family, but
then again, you've probably told her tons of negative stories about me, so she probably thinks I'm the worst.
I don't
person
think
in the
I've
world.
told her any stories about you, to be fair. I think I've told her that you're a unique individual.
What?
I think I may have left it at that.
I'm not good enough to share.
Do you want me to tell my mom stories about how weird you are?
Well, I mean, I'm interested.
Are you asking me to tell my mother about how weird you are?
I'm
Do you want my mom to actually be
John,
okay with me ever visiting
John,
you?
I think we're at the stage in our relationship that I should meet your mother.
I think I have to go to the bathroom.
Excuse me, I'm laughing. Yes, I'm laughing! I'm laughing because everyone's like, "Oh my god, you made another revival," and I'm
Yes.
revealing the actual secret of Alchemist is that you just keep duplicating items.
good.
As long as I keep making space for that, I'll always keep getting Alchemist
Yeah, as
items.
long as you have space in your inventory, you can duplicate items or field magic at random.
That's one of the 2 broken things about Alchemist. Then that's the main one, really, is that no matter what you have in your inventory, you'll always double.
And
I love how in the real recording, I'm laughing my ass off. You guys are both going, "What? What?" And you're like screaming. And in this recording, none of us were looking at the TV at the time. So none of us saw that it was happening. So the extended period just makes it even better.
Because you're
Nice.
just there laughing. And it was funny because you started laughing when I said that thing about your mother.
Jeez.
Oh
Well,
my god.
there you go.
Meanwhile, you're still dead.
But seriously, it would be an interesting experience meeting your mother. I mean, quite honestly, I can't imagine a swearless John.
Yeah, it's true. You met me after I started overcompensating
For all those years, for all
Yeah.
those wasted years.
Man, I remember as a kid, there was a point where I got really angry or hurt my foot, and I said, I think I said just "damn," and I was like, oh, I can't say that. I feel bad now. And no one was around, and I said it, and I'm like, oh wait, no one heard it. Maybe I'll be fine. I remember that's the one problem I had with my Christian upbringing is that I kind of felt sheltered as a result, if that makes sense.
Yeah, same.
I don't feel bad about being raised Christian. It really taught me a lot of proper values and stuff like that. And honestly, faith does give you a lot of strength and comfort.
Yeah,
so I will not hold it against anyone who still has a Christian upbringing, still believes in religion, etc. But it doesn't quite fit my life anymore. If that makes sense. I at this point, I more so appreciate the values it teaches. Don't be an asshole to people.
Yeah.
Boy, you
Don't
sure practiced
ki-
that
don't-
against me.
Well, within reason. Within reason. Moses scratched that part on there. He found some room.
He said scratch right when she scratched me.
What?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I thought you said
That was funny.
you're making a turn the other cheek joke. I'm like, no, that's not.
So we've
that's
gone
not
from
what
talking
Jesus
about
said.
animated movies to talking about religious upbringings.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm dead at church.
Well, not anymore. You've been brought back to life.
Now I'm alive at church.
Alive at church. I always felt bad because like I used to do use the sound equipment at church. Like they taught me how to do like use the mics, set up everything, stuff like that. But I also have a nasty problem where if I am in a point where I'm not moving at all without any like real interaction, I will start nodding off. And they had a really comfy chair in the sound room, which was the other problem. So there was many a time where I had to kill a mic or turn on a mic for someone that was about to give a sermon, and I nodded off. And sometimes my youth pastor caught it. There was like a little like speaker in the back that you could just like press a button on, and it would like beep. So you were like, all right, I need to kill this mic, or I need to turn up the monitors, whatever. And he would like secretly just like sneak his hand down and beep it if he saw me nodding off. But he knew like the mics were gonna need to be changed pretty soon.
Nice.
And my youth pastor was the best. He was pretty chill.
That sounds pretty cool.
You got a charm potion, by the way. That's good. For you.
Good for me, or was it Ramil?
Oh shoot,
Yeah, you're wandering around. At this point, I'm telling you about the treasure chest that's up there. So.
Yay.
I thought of a really stupid Canadian joke I could have made, but
All that work to get back, and then you finally start debating if you can do it.
I think I was blocked in though.
No. Now you're like, oh, I got to do it because you're there, and I don't want you to steal the bonus.
That's like my motivation for doing everything.
Pretty much.
It's just like, well, if you're gonna get it, now I want it.
So now you're debating. It's like, oh, maybe I can go into the Underwater Temple, but we weren't sure at that point if you had to be in the warp for it, because we thought that maybe that's the entrance. Which is, I'm pretty sure, is why you did that.
Which is nope. Well, I didn't really think that maybe this was the guard to the. Well,
I think you might be right. We're like, oh, maybe I have to fight a boss to get in. Like, and then I'm like, no, there's no way. You would just straight up go in. It's like a door. Oh,
my toenail is blue.
What?
Just like your.
It is. What the heck?
Matches your fingernail.
Stubbed.
Oh.
I actually had.
Whoa! Why do you have so little money? Oh, right, because
Dr. Exiles.
Dr. Exiles, you're right.
This was an interesting episode.
This is the episode where we didn't pay attention to the actually interesting things happening in the game. Sorry.
Well.
Don't worry. It won't get better next episode. We still have 50 minutes left on this podcast recording.
Yes.
So we'll see you guys next time for more remembering to not talk about the game.
Welcome back to more Dokapon Kingdom.
Abnormous disaster! Great Caesar's ghost gang! Zoink, Scoot! An enormous disaster struck!
Whenever I take over the intro, bad stuff happens.
All the towns in Hallstatt have gone down one level, and their savings have disappeared as well.
Can't you just say, like, Africa and not Hallstatt so we actually know what he's talking about? Right after the Dr. Exiles!
That's not Africa. That was Asia / Europe.
I actually seriously thought it was Canada.
I'm pretty sure that was Europe. They actually showed.
Well, I mean,
man, look at all that cash.
Here's the current rankings. Here's how little money Chugga has. I'm pretty sure that's why we did that. Was to show how much money, how much in the hole Chugga was.
How much money or how little money, as you want to look at it.
Little money.
Conjure.
Double the conjure.
Ah!
There's the zero!
You know,
Boy,
okay.
I never see that.
Okay.
Just want to make sure I don't die. Just want to make sure.
No.
I've been kind of debating if I wanted to say this, like, publicly, but...
no.
Okay, so at the time of this recording, Star Fox Zero came out fairly recently, and we all know how that was received.
Of this recording, as in, like, May 2016 right now.
Yeah.
Not when this game was recorded.
Back then we were so naive, but
back then we didn't know Star Fox existed.
yeah. Well, we knew it existed. They just hadn't shown it off. They just showed that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
So we knew, it was confirmed. We just hadn't seen it. But I got to play Star Fox Zero before its release, so I was aware of a lot of the issues people were going to have with it. And it's cool if you like the game. Totally fine. If anything, I think it's really great that you can see what other people can't see. But what I'm amazed didn't happen was when I was playing it, I was like, the internet's joke about this game is going to just be calling it Star Fox 0 out of 10. Oh. And I'm kind of amazed that that wasn't like a widespread joke that people were making when it actually dropped. Because I was just like, that's totally going to be what people call it.
I think it's because, like, people still like the game. Like, the actual everything else about the game seems to be good and entertaining. Like the ad campaign they ran was cool. I like the commercials they ran for that game. Did you see those at all?
Yeah, I saw one of them.
Yeah,
I think one. Yeah.
Where they look like Muppets or something.
Yeah, like they use the Muppets from like the E3
From the Direct, yeah.
But they
Hidden
there you go. There's
item.
the hidden item.
Yeah,
And I think
there's
Tim
2 of them,
hasn't
though.
noticed it yet. Because I think we start talking about it and
We're like,
the
Tim,
lockbox
down,
like down. Look
down.
at it, yeah.
There, yes,
Oh,
yes, stop.
sure enough. Oh, wow.
Now you need to press Tim, 2. Okay, no.
2. Dopes.
No, I think at this point we're saying I'm not sure if you need a key or not to use it. Which is why you start moving away and start dictating what to do. And then we're like, maybe you should try it anyways, dude, because I think it might be worth your time.
Yeah, how often do you get to go to a hidden space?
And then I think you start looking around to see the item stores if you want to get a key instead.
Nice.
And you seem to be really sold on it. And then we've convinced you otherwise to actually try it because we're not sure if you need the key.
Yeah, do it. Please.
Just
Go
do
it.
it.
And
There we
you
go.
don't need the key.
Oh, there's good stuff on there.
Yeah, there is. Oh, boy.
Gold shoes.
But he only gets money.
Oh, well, that's uneventful.
Yeah, I guess so. What that means is you probably go buy a key and then go get something off
He's
the
like,
actual
go
lockbox.
That's like a hidden white
doing his
treasure
training up
space.
in the mountains.
Scorcher! Shock!
What does
Yeah.
shock even do? I don't think we've seen it activate.
Shock, I'm pretty sure, is like, it does damage to you as well. So I think it's like he gets to attack when he's defending. I've duplicated a conjure. I won't use it.
You conjured a conjure.
Still can't fight that damn boss.
Shoot.
So at this point now, I'm wondering, do I want to level up my town or do I want to actually level up my job?
Town it is.
Yep.
Town. Well, it's going to be one of the others.
Onikaxinal.
Welcome.
Onikaxinal. An Onikaxinal sounds like an
Onikaxinal.
earbone.
Onikaxinal.
Really? I think it kind of sounds like a bone.
All right.
Specifically one that would be in your ear.
Meanwhile, this ninja's standing off
Capsinal.
screen. Off board.
4.
Looks like the game's
Keep
glitched.
going right. Yeah, it's like that.
Tim
Probably
goes
get
for more
there.
money. We're talking about the lockbox and saying that you would need to go to the store, so I say go check to see what's in the store, see if they have keys.
Ow.
You don't
I
listen
go
to me
over
and just
here.
go to the space anyways.
And get an event.
Because, hey, we can make money this way.
Oh, this is probably the contract.
This is probably the contract.
Well.
No, it's not, actually. Oh, yes, it is.
What is this?
Yep, this is the
Oh,
contract.
boy.
That's the line that you know it's the contract.
Oh, man. So we will be making
What are you doing?
contact. He's making an ASMR video.
getting way too. I was gonna say getting way too into pretending to be Weber to the point where it sounds like I'm sexually aroused, but
Wow, he said it, not us.
Fun if we could do that. Here together.
So did Tim, apparently.
Yes, indeed.
What else then?
$5.99 for every minute.
Managed to wait for.
Call 1-900
What have I done?
TRG butts. That is the hotline. Don't actually call that number though. It's
I'm
recommended
sure it's a
against that.
sex line.
It probably any 1-900 number is
know what
probably
they're
a sex line at
talking
this
about
point.
it.
You
So
gotta
don't
call-
actually call that
you
number.
gotta call the
No,
sex
don't do
line,
that.
and
Don't-
you
don't.
and then you gotta get rejected.
I was waiting for it. I knew it.
And then you gotta swallow the sadness, and then you gotta eat a bagel.
Oh my god.
like Locke talking to Helen. He's like, I bought 2 tickets.
We are so stupid.
And he's doomed to get rejected.
You know, there's no 2 other people I'd rather be stupid with than you guys.
You wouldn't want to be stupid with like the Pope. And
Dare to
Arnold
be
Schwarzenegger.
stupid? Oh, wow.
The Pope and Arnold, dude, could you
That would
like
be amazing.
imagine like the 2 of them conversing where it's just like, I believe in faith, annihilate them.
Somehow
Well,
I
I
doubt
don't know.
Arnold actually talks like that. I think it would be more
Arnold
like
strikes me as a pretty mellow dude otherwise.
Arnold
Yeah.
or the Pope. I like to imagine that actually it's completely different. And Arnold's like, yeah, no, I did some politics for a year. It was all right. I mean, the problem is when you're in California and people talk to you about politics, they get very upset when you take money from them. And the Pope's like, I can't believe you did that, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You do not believe in the faith of God and the Lord and peace and love. And
In harmony.
I would love that. Imagine if we had an extreme Pope.
Extreme Pope.
Damn.
And I mean, like, I guess we could go like X Games Pope, where like he's gonna do a kickflip before he does like communal.
Oh my
but
God.
like,
Well, I mean,
just like he's always excited and always just like
No, dude,
nonstop on.
the Pope Mobile having like pyrotechnics shooting out of it on the sides.
Oh no.
It's like the Harlem Globetrotters meet the WWE at all times.
And it's like playing John Cena's theme song as the Pope comes down the way.
He runs in to do daily mass, but he has to jump off a trampoline and slam dunk a ball first.
In spit swapping makeout match. Fireballs, popcorn.
Get your hot dogs.
Do they actually sell popcorn at communals?
No.
Oh.
Damn.
We will be serving the Lord's bread.
The flesh.
But we will be doing the flesh and the
of
blood.
Jesus Christ.
But it'll be served inside this bear trap. And then you hear like people, the Cardinals in the background going, "Oh!"
The Cardinals are
God,
actually the
that's
Arizona
too much.
Cardinals.
Oh my! That's quite the switch up.
How far can this possibly go?
This image we have created, what have we done?
I mean, there's got to be.
It's
I bet
Conker's
you.
bad
I
for
bet you if I
day
look
two.
up Extreme Pope right now,
Do
that
it.
something like this exists.
Do it. I must see.
Oh
this.
yeah. That's
Extreme.
Rule 33.
Okay, so the
Everything
first
has its-
autocorrect from Google is Popeye Extreme. Actually, most of the
Well,
results
what
are
must that be?
Popeyes.
Also, speaking of making people upset from collecting taxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there was a video game. What do we got?
There is a video called Extreme Pope 1 of 4. It is on Daily Motion and it looks to be in French.
Huh.
Wouldn't it be like Extreme A
Oh,
Pope?
There's a site called Catholic to the Max. There we go. Now you're talking my
Whoa.
language.
Oh
What do we
damn,
got?
dude.
You are talking my extreme language.
So like girls in the uniforms, you know, where they're just rip them off. And
Oop, you hit my mic.
Yeah.
A Catholic business run by a Catholic family. It linked specifically to Pope St. John Paul II Extreme Papa All Over Tea. So it is a shirt that says Pope St. John Paul II, the Extreme Papa, and it shows him basically dressed like Jack Nicholson. Like,
Nice.
like tire tracks in the
Jack
background.
Nicholson and Weber pops on screen when he says it.
Weber's a big fan of Jack Nicholson.
Weber just comes
Yeah.
out of the woodwork.
And that's when I got the big bug. So that was the problem because I am in a class that creates items.
Oh
just
no.
wanna get rid of
I'm
it.
very
That's right,
upset.
forgot
I'm very
about
upset
this.
because I have 3 revivals.
And a charm potion.
And they're all good, pretty much beat. God.
And I threw away a revival because I knew I was about to lose them. That I remember being really upset about this because I'm invincible this one. I've got 3 revivals. I can fight anyone, and then nope.
And that
no point.
happens.
I'm guessing that the game just weighs it, seeing like, hey, he can't die right now. We need to make some bad stuff go his way.
Probably, or it might just be pure happenstance.
This game is not pure happenstance. It is
Happenstance.
rigged.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh man. Oh, this site's actually kind of cool. Hang on.
I gotta see this.
They're selling a life-size standee of Pope Francis giving a thumbs up.
Dang.
Yeah, there you go. You too can have the Pope hanging out in your living room, giving you the thumbs up.
The model's pretty cute.
Which one?
I don't know. They're both all right.
All right. You went from cute to all right, like downgrading.
Suppose.
Well, I mean, it kind of averaged out.
Or are you just rating the Pope? Is that what you're saying? The Pope looks all right.
Well, I mean, the Pope, of course, always looks great. He is
Wait! Oh man,
The Pope is dressed
there's an
for
even better
success.
picture. Can we actually show this picture on screen?
Oh my god, a class picture!
Can we show that picture on the
Taking
video?
a class picture with the Pope, but it's a cardboard cutout.
Because that, you know what? That is something I would do. I would be like, all right, guys, we're gonna have a team photo. But today I brought some special guests. Here's the Pope. Here's David Tennant as the Doctor. And here's Batman.
Oh.
All team players.
Oh man.
No, we are just giving a lot of people free advertising today.
Man, please tell me please edit that picture into the video.
I will.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Just in case, I'm sure someone's thinking this. This is
Well,
not a shot at
even.
your religion
That's
or the Pope or
impossible.
anything like
No,
that.
we're not.
I just think it's
Yeah, I mean,
really
we just,
cool
like-
and funny
No,
to
it's-
have a cardboard cutout of the
No,
Pope.
we're praising it. We're saying it's very cool.
That's the thing that
indeed
makes me
we are.
sad, though. Is like sometimes you'll say something that people will very clearly realize is a joke, but one person won't.
Yeah.
Or they'll think this is not a joking matter, it's something you can't joke about. And I guess that's
Yeah.
the way comedy is right now. Is sometimes jokes can't be jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends on how much you're pressing the button.
It's really
that's
unfortunate
too
though, because
bad.
we're not like. I kind of am of the belief that you have to love what you spoof and you have to love what you make jokes about, because if you don't, then it just comes off bitter.
Does that mean everyone in the political scene loves Donald Trump? Is that what you're saying?
Ouch.
Man, we're not gonna.
Because if there's
Yeah,
someone I've
we
seen
better
that made
not
a
get
lot of
into
jokes
that
of, it's
right
definitely
now.
Donald Trump.
Holy mackerel. Back when we were recording this, man, we had no idea.
Religion and politics
How
in one
crazy
video.
that
We're
was.
just hitting all the
That
notes.
means no one is watching this
Whoa!
video. Speaking of, no one noticed that Tim died.
Nobody cared.
Goodbye, Tim.
Nope.
My plan
I had it
is-
coming going up that mountain, I tell you what.
Kimbo
Man.
dropped a Cobra Strike. Now who will stop G.I. Joe?
It didn't, like, warp me back to the castle.
You didn't actually go to the temple. Yeah, I think you're actually back at the castle. Because I think that's what we're discussing. Nope, there you are. You're at the temple.
Oh. Hello.
Meanwhile, Emil is trying to figure out something. Fights another Celine.
Mm-hmm.
Takes his time thinking about his move. He's not sure what he's going to do because his magic hasn't been killing in one hit, so he goes for a strike for some reason.
Ah,
It works.
Yeah, it did.
damn, a little
I think
overkill.
I was.
I think
probably
I only
confused
just
with
barely killed her too.
them. No, she had 300 something health, I think. I don't know.
Or maybe you've just
Oh, goodbye,
misled
Revive.
The big bug.
Hello, book! It would have been funny if it was another
Oh,
revive,
man.
just constantly making more.
Jeez.
So you're out of revives. No charm potion. You took my Amazon.
Well, he threw away the revive.
Yeah, that's what I used it on, was
yeah,
Amazon.
you used Amazon. To be fair, if there was any company you could steal from somebody else successfully, it probably should be Amazon.
Yeah.
Or Apple.
Alright, what am I debating at this point?
You can go in the dungeon.
I can go in the dungeon. I think that maybe that's what I'm mulling over, but I think at this point I'm just trying to level up my job again. So I don't think I've hit level 2 as an alchemist yet. Which means I'll probably hit it after this fight.
Posiblemente.
Oh, Pollo Loco.
Yes, crazy chicken.
I never
Nope,
liked
didn't
a
hit
Pollo Loco.
I've never been. It doesn't exist in
Pollo
Canada.
Loco.
It's only like in California and Arizona.
Nando's is really the only chicken place that I like.
Fernando's.
I like Popeyes.
Yeah, that's another one that's not up there.
I-
We only recently got Carl's Jr.
I'm amazed it's called Carl's Jr. up there because it's called Hardee's in most places down here.
Oh yeah, right. It's got two
Ah,
names.
okay.
I never understood like why they think that the name Carl's Jr. will sell better in New Mexico but not sell better in California.
I always thought it was because like either it's the brand is different, like this is like a different type of company or different companies handling this one, or it's a different size. Like it's like a McDonald's like Express or like a Pizza Hut Express or something like that. But I'm actually curious about that. So
It
now
sounds like a family name. Lots of people probably gravitate to that.
that could be that too.
I almost told you, hey John, it's your turn. You can't do that right now.
Oh!
Hang on, let me grab my remote. Oh wait,
Yep.
it's not on because the
The
Wii's not
remote.
on because we're watching your computer.
That's so cool.
Uh,
So cool indeed.
It's kind of funny. There've been a couple of times that I've looked over at my computer to make sure that it's recording, and I got scared when I saw the capture tools weren't going.
Jeez.
I'm just so
Oh,
used
what
to
a day.
checking the recording. Because, like, I remember this recording. I always look over every couple minutes to make sure that it's going, and it had to have been. There's no way that I would have gone an hour and 40 minutes without looking over, because I do it every couple of minutes. I also like how I looked over as soon as I was saying it.
Man. Oh, jeez.
It's confused.
Confused old and ready to... But you don't care.
Apparently, it wasn't that confused.
Not confused enough. How the spear just lingers on the screen as the enemy dies.
I still want to meet his mother.
How I Met Your Mother.
So it looks like one of the companies that basically, yeah. Carl's Catcher Enterprises became a wholly owned subsidiary of CKE Restaurant Holdings. Then CKE Restaurant Holdings bought Hardee's, and then Carl's Jr., which was the main branch, started introducing the thick burgers, and then Hardee's followed suit. Basically, the company that created Carl's Jr.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
He's thinking about
No.
Risk was too great, so he's
No. He's like,
Do it.
really
Go,
torn on what
go,
to
go. Do it. You have to.
I kind of hope he does. He's
Me
checking.
too.
He's checking stats. He's
There
same
we go.
level.
Same level.
Attack's
attacks
way higher.
I think you guys
Magic is sucky.
Maybe. No.
Well,
Yay!
Alright.
We have progress.
Now.
Only took an hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes for the hit first. What's he gonna do?
Strike.
Gonna go for the strike. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I think he's
might
got
be
it. And
Yep.
Yeah.
619. Booyaka,
Woo!
booyaka.
That's a win.
He's the Frog Ninja Ice Bracelet.
More speed and more attack. And more
Magic in
magic.
the double digits.
More ninja. More ice bracelet.
Less Ice Bracelet, I think.
No.
Ooh, yeah.
Do not. Think about it.
The only reason I think you'd think about it would be for the extra 3 magic points in the ice field magic, but
no.
nope. Probably makes more sense to keep that to 15 defense.
More Ring of Defense then.
What does he get for finally killing the big
Oh
bad?
yeah, lubrication. It's all good.
Okay.
He just really wants to relish in his victory.
He's
Yes, he
really
does.
wanted
And
that
then
money.
this is one of those cases where they spawn in another boss as soon as
I
one of them
definitely thought that
dies.
said Grandma's been taken over by a vicious flame eater.
Grandma.
Grandma, no!
Grandma's been taken over by a reindeer.
No, she got ran over by that one.
So she got ran over and taken over in the same day?
Yeah, it was a really weird day.
I certainly hope Grandma works out.
Grandma became more powerful than you
Picture
could
that.
ever imagine.
24,
Grandma's one of those words that's just inherently funny.
What?
It just kind of is.
Yeah.
I have never thought about the comedy value of the word grandma.
It kind of is.
Koopa.
Well, I mean, like, okay, when you're on the road, what do you call bad drivers? You call them grandma.
No, I call them assholes.
Well, okay, well, you call them that too, but usually whenever somebody's driving in front of me, like, going like 2 miles an hour, I'm like, come on,
What? Oh God.
How can you drop Agnes like that?
Screw you, Elsa.
This is a family show, young man. How dare you just be like, oh, Agnes, you. Look, this is going to be censored now. You're going to have to beep every word.
and the political
Oh,
talk and
man.
religious
You know what?
isn't- So you're
Can you actually beep out every time you say the word, like Agnes, and then just confuse everyone and make it think you're saying something like really worse when you're just saying someone's name? Just confuse the hell out of everyone in the process.
Oh man, that's
You know what? You guys are throwing so much editing demands on me. I guess
Oh!
I'm getting buried.
We'll see you guys next time from the Dokapon podcast.
That's impossible. That's impossible.